My plans are nearly complete, but these stupid mortals think that possessing jellies and jams is an effective way of accomplishing their goals. Well, the proverbial cat is out of the bag, as I will happily kill the rest of these sniveling, incompetent thieves.
Hand into the cube. I'm gonna loosen it up. I'm gonna limber up, loosen up my hand, and I'm just gonna put it into the Spalding cube.
Yeah. If you could roll for me a Constitution roll. Constitution check for you.
No.
Yeah. You put your hand into the cube, and at first it stings, and you actually take 1 damage. And almost kind of like it's like a burn on your hand, but then you relax it, and you seem to be fine.
How does Spalding feel about this hand within him?
Oh, God.
Nothing in your existence outside of the shrimp meat could make your day until a single finger seems to penetrate your area, and you feel the nail and the cuticle move forward towards you as more enter, as a full elf hand is now fully inside of you.
Damn. Am I aware that it's her hand? Or
You're aware, like you don't. I mean, you would be aware, I guess, like that. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell unless you really know Alanis' hands.
Yeah, do you know what lotion I use? Like,
well, they're Jergens. They gotta be Jergens. They watch that Leslie Mann commercial and they love it.
Do I have the ability as a cube to like squeeze the hand? Like,
yeah, you can squeeze.
I'm gonna let her know that I'm there. I'll do a little gentle
Alanis,
squeeze.
you feel a gentle tug on your hand, and it feels nice.
Guess maybe we should give them the room.
Okay. I think he's aware of me.
By the way, 7 foot tall, a 2-yard diameter cube. Just
all right. So, not knowing the rules of ghosthood, I'm going to use my hand, and I'm going to do like the hope that just come on, let's go. Like I'm going to try to beckon him out. So I'm doing the come on.
Spalding, you feel a wave come over you as these phalanges kind of tingle and move within you almost in this fashion that it is so makes you feel ecstatic. It makes you feel alive, and you feel such almost like a warmth come over you that tingles at your gelatinous spine.
All right.
Well, it's definitely rated for adults now. If it was,
yeah,
I just described how a Jello would feel a hand.
Keep it up, and I'm going to escalate.
all right,
It's going to get weird. I'm going to make it weird.
Well,
Okay,
Spalding's already there. Spalding's going to start pulling Alanis in.
Yeah, Alanis, you feel this. Are you allowing this to happen? Do you consent?
Consent is sexy. Consent is important.
No, I'm going to start making it super weird, like he's pulling on me. Would you stop? Just start punching.
Okay, yeah, do a constitution check for me.
God. Oh.
Yeah, you're moving about, and you feel this arm kind of moving about you, Spalding. That you realize that pulling on it, it's resisting, and it's not going. Which really tightens your whole Jello body. It feels tight. It feels like you're out of control. Spalding, are you continuing to pull? What are you doing?
No, I will relinquish. I'm gonna loosen my Jello grip. It's still like I'm curious, like if she pulls her arm out, like if I can get some of my gelatinous to kind of still hold on to kind of break the shape of the cube. I don't know for what purpose, but so
Can you leave a message?
Can we make armor out of gelatinous goo?
This slime trail says.
You essentially, if you want to put some of your goo on Alanis, you can. Alanis, if you're pulling your arm out, you're gonna have some of Spalding goo on you.
I throw up a little bit in my mouth.
By the way, while this is going on, Vel is going to stoop down and pick up all of the metallic items that were expelled from the cube before this gets
you're
any
right.
weirder.
You're very right. Let me go ahead and
Wait, I'm gonna try some. I've got some Spalding goo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw it at a different cube.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, let me pick up let me pick up the game. Do that.
Do the treasures here.
We end up in a gelatinous cube orgy or something.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm curious if they all meld together, will Spalding be all of them?
Super
you
Spalding.
picked up essentially like 7 gems equal to 500 GP. So
Wow.
you got 500 gold.
Dang.
Dang, son.
500 gold.
Right,
And
group loot, everyone. It's group loot.
gems.
Don't stab me for these. These are for all of us.
Yeah, and you're gonna throw some of the Spalding goo into another one, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We're just doing some science right now. I don't know what it'll do. I don't know if part of him is still in this, or if the second cube will reject this as a different entity, or it'll just incorporate. But yeah.
Spalding, you all of a sudden feel awakened, almost like you're in 2 places at once. As you feel yourself kind of expand, starting as a small area and then growing till you cover a 7-foot area, 7-foot tall area at a 2-yard diameter, and you can feel these rubies and treasure and just like all over you. I'm not going to re-describe the rubies and treasure. We've established how the rubies and treasure feel.
yeah.
We are Spalding. We are Legion. We are.
Cube 2 will also now start expelling its rubies and gems and
Yeah, that's grand.
Okay.
You expel your gems.
All right, this is going to get repeated to every other cube in the room, because now we're like, hey, that worked.
Yeah, let me go ahead and just like calculate all of that.
Man.
In total, you got what was that table? 13 pieces of jewelry. I'm just going to tell you that is equal to 13,000 gold.
Oh,
13,000 gold in jewelry.
Okay.
1,300 or 13,000?
1,300. Excuse me. I wrote
13. Okay.
Oh. No. While all this throwing of goo is happening, Gaspas is just watching with utter disgust on his face.
And rightfully so.
And Spalding,
He hasn't said a
you feel
word, but
a multitude of areas. You feel like you are multitudes, covering many different areas and things. You have just expanded your mind. You feel at peace. Like every inch of you is in accordance with the other.
Can the cube? Can I? Okay, so Can I extend my cube, like to kind of reach out. I want to try to get all the cubes to meld into one. Can I, or do I need their help to basically bridge that gap, or can I control the Jello enough to where I could like tendril out?
Yeah, you can control it enough. Party, you see these cubes start to move, almost converge to a center point. They're moving very slowly.
This is so weird. This is so weird, but
I want to make sure I'm not in between them when it happens.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that for everyone. You brought that up, that you're not going to be in between all these cubes when it happens. Spalding, you are now a humongous, giant piece of Jello, 7 foot tall, probably almost like 10 yards in diameter.
Oh my gosh!
Just as they say, you're an absolute unit.
I am the blob from the blob.
You are the blob.
I love it.
The eponymous blob.
Every moment of this blob.
Slightly better geometry, yes.
Every moment of this.
All right, so since I have that much control over my blobness, I want to start flowing. Because I can't communicate.
If he's on his way to eat an alpha.
Well, I wanted to see. Like if we had something that I could write with, could I ostensibly like tendril a hand to take a writing implement and write? Are there any loose rocks?
Anything that you have inside of you, you can freely manipulate in whatever way you want. You have loose rocks. I'll give you that. If you want to suck up some loose rocks, feel free.
Okay.
I've also got another idea. We can cut off a length of rope.
I could
leash.
And then you can just write in cursive.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're thinking about doing like an SOS and rocks or something, I'll allow you enough rocks so that you can make like a 3D image if that's what you're.
What I was gonna do is write onto, because presumably the walls are stone also, so I was gonna like scratch into the wall, just a message with one of the rocks, just like I'm here. Sign it, Spalding.
Okay. All right. We knew that.
He has
because Spalding has a plan. Okay.
Yeah, you all see this
I gotta look
gelatinous
at the map.
move and almost like just be on this wall and say, "I'm here, Spalding," and this rock that has come up on the wall.
Yes, Spalding, we know you're in there. At least he's still in there.
Maybe he want to stay cube.
You know what?
Has anyone ever played that game where you write on somebody's back with your finger and like you can tell what letter it is? Right.
So that's best I never learned how to read, so
that's fine. I'm gonna take a sword. And I'm just going to scratch the letter K on the gelatinous cube to confirm that we understand loud and clear. 10-4.
That feels sexy to you. I'm not going to describe the sword.
I have. Okay, this is a mechanics question.
Just the tip. It's fine.
If I absorbed one of their heads, could they talk into the cube, and I would understand. Could I communicate back or no?
Bone conduction. You just like whoa.
I mean, you could write stuff like you could have them. I mean, you could write stuff like you're doing now, but you couldn't like speak.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have another alternate lives question about the map.
Okay.
With the upper left room, there's a hidden cove under the table floorboards. I initially looked at that, and although there's nothing on the map that backs us up, I was thinking that led to the hidden chamber behind the corner coffin in the dungeon room.
Yes, it does. So it leads from the first the room. It's under the table floorboards, so you'd have to open the table floorboards, and there is a hidden door in there. You also have a mechanic for find hidden doors that none of you all have used, but it's in there. And so that would lead directly behind one of these coffins, and you would essentially be like sneaking out from behind there if you were to get into that.
Okay.
How does a giant cube remove stealth?
You don't need stealth when you're a giant cube that's made of 7 foot tall and now like 50 yards of goop.
That's true.
So, ask Spalding, would I try to convey the plan, or would I just go with it and let them figure it out? Because there's not much beyond me cubing it up. All right, the cube is going to start blobbing its way through the main bar to go to that upper room with the passage to the dungeon chamber.
You cannot leave this chamber because you are too giant. You are a giant.
I can't.
You are like a piece of Jell-O. Unless you try to make yourself a smaller piece of Jell-O, you cannot leave.
I want to blob it. I want to like squeeze through the doorway. I want to just like.
No, that's not how Jell-O works.
Damn it.
You gotta bud yourself and bring a. Like you have to like essentially separate yourself and then figure out which way you're going, because you're entirely blind. You wouldn't know what's in front of you because you're not able to see that stuff. So like you would just be feeling around the room to do all that.
So having anticipated that, if he's going to make himself smaller, like if he can cause himself to like mitosis divide, we can use the shrimp to sort of like smear the ground in the direction of the door so that he knows where the door is. He knows where we're going, because he'll like be able to like smell it on the ground.
Though. He wouldn't know.
Well, it doesn't.
We might
like
need
shrimp?
the rope leash idea. All right. So with the rock, I'm gonna tell them to use the secret passage.
He did mention a secret passage, didn't he? What was that? That was
get to the dungeon.
Okay. We could do that, but what about him? Should we just kill the cube back out? I mean, it's not fighting it. Take a little bit of time, right? To just wield a, like just slaughter him until Spalding pops out. We should warn him ahead of time so he doesn't back, or just
how can you warn me though? Stick your head in and yell.
You really want me to do that?
I think it sounds hilarious.
All right, fine. So if we can try that, I'm actually going to have Vel go over. She's going to lean over and she's going to press her face against the cube, not press her head into it, but press her face. And then she's going to mouth the words, "Should we just kill the cube?"
Okay, yeah, you're going to need to do a Constitution saving throw.
I figured as much.
For your face area.
Yeah,
Face. He can read my face and my lips.
Yeah.
He tastes minty. Why does he taste minty? That's not right.
So yeah, you feel this nose almost like penetrate your cube a little bit. You feel the soft cheeks and
it's in my nose. It's in my nose.
And you at this point you mouth those words.
Yes.
Should we just kill you?
Should we just kill the cube?
You understand.
Yeah. Spalding will write, "Be gentle."
Be gentle. Oh.
Signed, Spalding.
He's still using cursive with the little rocks too. Okay. So I guess we're doing this, guys. All right, I'll lean over and do that one more time. Say, okay, don't fight back, just let it happen.
So, Gast, he wants us to be gentle, but wouldn't the most gentle thing be to put him out of his misery as quick as possible?
Usually killing not gentle.
Right, so wouldn't the most gentle thing to be make it quick? Just do
Okay.
your thing. You have permission to do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. I've got my sword. I start stabbing. See, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah,
Come
I'll
on.
take the.
It's fun.
I'll take the pole arm, and I mean, gas blast doesn't work, so I think he's pretty like tall to begin with. But it is a pole arm as well. So over above his head, then literally try and heave the cube in half, top to bottom.
Ooh.
Yeah, Alanis, you start sticking swords in, and Gaspasta, you try to heave it apart. At this point, Spalding, you feel these tingles almost like shoot up inside of you like electricity, and then you feel a giant tingle. It feels wrong, and you see your life flash before you. You see the jewels in front of you. You see a number of different wood elves that are clothed in small underwears that have been right there getting their massage. And as this sensation moves down, you turn, you see black. And you are at a table with a light, and a little boy is sitting there, and he says,
No!
What did you die from this time? I thought you were supposed to get your body back, but you're not back. You're just back here with me.
I really don't know. I possessed a cube. Was I not supposed to possess a cube?
I mean, as a ghost, you can possess whatever you want. I mean,
Right? That was my understanding.
I knew a ghost once. He possessed a toy soldier. It was really cute.
Okay. I think I died again as a cube.
Yeah. My dog's not here anymore, and normally he does deals. But in order for me to send you back, you got to do another deal with me.
What's this deal?
So I think you really like to tell stories, right?
Yes. It's like my thing.
Yeah, I really like stories too. So here's the thing. Whenever you tell a story, right, it would be really fun if it had music. If you could like play a little, like a lute or something. Just like yeah, if you could do that, but you have to do it every time you tell a story because it would be really boring if you didn't.
Little boy, I think that was rather rude. My stories are not boring. I use my voice as an instrument and my body. And when it's not a cube, is also a fine-tuned instrument. I don't even have a lute.
You're telling a story right now, and you're not playing a lute, and he apparates a ghost lute in front of you. It is now affixed to your body, and whenever you tell a story, you must now play a lute. At this point, the little boy looks at you and says, all right, I'm going to go find my dog, so if you could just leave now, that would be great. And you are then thrust back through reality into the room with just like carved jello everywhere, and the crew is there, and Spalding, as a ghost, you are now there with your lute.
Okay, new rule. No possessing things.
Yeah, okay. While we're making rules, while we're coming up with rules, Spalding.
Gaspasa can't possess things.
That's good. That's good. Don't ever start.
Actually, Gaspasa never try.
Maybe you should try sometime.
Spalding, what if
You see Gaspasa really start to concentrate, looking at you very intently, trying to possess you.
I'm a ghost. You don't want to possess me.
He might. It would solve a lot of problems for him.
What'd you all discover while I was a cube?
Well, we have a cat now.
A cat, and it apparently. I think you'd get along with Goose.
Yeah.
Oh, you, sir, are a fine specimen of a ghost. I've seen ghosts many a time before, and you are a premium specimen, especially with your wonderful instrument in front of you.
Yes, I now play a lute.
You had to go with a lute. Why a lute?
I didn't choose this.
Somebody chose
Choose
to make you
this.
play lute?
It's
Spalding,
Dog
you-
God's kid decided he didn't like my stories because they weren't musical enough, so now I have to... Oh, gosh.
Spalding-
Strum. So the little boy made me have to agree to play the lute, strum, whenever I tell a story.
Did he make you promise to practice playing because you can't carry a tune in a box?
He did not make me promise to take any lessons or learn, so...
Okay, so you're going
Joke's
to
on
continue
everyone
to play it badly. Perfect. Well,
Make
I,
that part of my acting.
Overall, I would say this is a net acceptable thing. This is a net success. We actually got quite a lot of loot from those gelatinous cubes, which when you have a body again, you will appreciate.
I will appreciate
yes.
that. I'm going to buy a whole new wardrobe.
Speaking of wardrobe, one of these rooms has I believe, a prisoner fashion show going on. Should we hit that room on the way to the secret entrance to the larder where they're preparing your body? There might be, I don't know. There might be something, guys, or are we just going? We're just going.
Honestly, we might be better off just bum rushing Evil Wizard and the Elf.
That's worked for us 0 times in the...
We did kill the Nord.
It worked with the Nords because the Nords weren't wizards.
I mean, what's a wizard if not just, an unexpected...
A wizard is a very squishy tissue paper person who can literally throw the power of the sun in your...
But only if he knows to throw the power of the sun. If we get in there quick and fast.
He knows to know.
All right. Well, I'm fine with whatever. You're the one who's lived multiple lives and died at least.
Well, I know where the secret passage is, so we can easily sneak in. We have to deal with the elf and the 4 skeletons, but the 4 skeletons are tied to the coffins, so we have to destroy the coffins. But we can't destroy the coffins, as far as I know, until we're in the room. But if we're in the room, we got to kill the wizard super fast.
Wouldn't it be
So how do we
if
kill a
had-
wizard super fast?
Wouldn't it be great if we had a gelatinous cube?
Well, you could cut off Wizard's head. Usually people die from that pretty
That's
easily.
true.
Exactly.
Yep.
Usually. So we can get into the chamber quickly through the secret passageway. If we just kind of rush in, throw your pole arm at the wizard, hopefully we kill him right quick. We find another way to deal with the elf and the skeletons. We just smash the coffins, grab my body, and go.
Okay, so
I
Spalding...
wonder if the wizard has heard the dog toy before.
Oh,
Gaspassa have a plan.
that's not bad. We could use the dog toy, and then I could go in there and assassinate Spalding. Which one of them was the one that made your bones jump out of your body?
It was the wizard in the robe. He's got his robe now is covered in eyes, which makes it probably pretty hard to sneak up on him now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Gaspassa have a better idea.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Spalding, possess wizard, use wizard body to kill skeletons, then just kill himself. Or we kill wizard body.
And I possess... I don't know, I feel like wizards probably have some sort of protection against possession. What if I possess the elf?
Might still help.
Do you think they're working together?
They're working together. They're fast friends.
I would love to
How does
just
the
build
cat play into this? Cat, what special skills do you have?
You've never heard of Goose before, have you all?
No.
I have traveled a many a nights, jumped many a rooftop, gotten many of treasure myself. I am what they call a master thief. I got that because of the Thieves Guild. I'm very highly ranked.
Excellent.
Could you steal a body?
Could I steal a body? Like a little mouse buddy?
No, like
more of
a
person-sized
human body.
I would need muscle.
Got muscle.
Everybody looks over at bats.
As you know, cat is very small. I'm very quick. Poke, poke with my stick. But no lift.
Gaspassa get muscle. Gaspassa father once tell Gaspassa, if you want muscle, you have to eat your horse meat. So Gaspassa always finished his horse meat.
Seems to have worked. Well, so either way, we have 2 people in that room. Kill them. One of them seems a little bit more dangerous. We have a ghost who can possess people, but who is not keen on dying again. I can try and go in and try and assassinate one of them, but then the other one will very likely have me dead to rights at that point. And we can't just set the whole place on fire because we need Spalding's body. So what other options does that leave us?
Spalding, when you got blink dogged into that room, was the blink dog with you?
Blink dog was with me.
Cool. So like if we had the blink dog blink into there with like the squeaky toy or a bomb. Now, one of those is much easier to come across right now, but you know, you could just have like the blink dog go in there and be like, yip, yip, kaboom, and or yip, yip, squeak, squeak, and then they're like paralyzed for a while. Or, you know, imagine a scenario where Goose could ride on Gaspassa's head and like yank on his hair to control him.
Rat-tattoo style. I think I've heard of that spell before. I believe it's called a rat-tattoo.
Rakakuni.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm thinking about this right now, but I remember that in the dungeon room, there, in the cages, that there's a bowl with a portion of egg. Does anyone know anything about eggs and how they might be useful?
I know how to cook them. That's about it. Why are there eggs? Why are eggs involved?
I don't know.
Why bother cooking egg first? Waste time.
It makes them quite delicious. I'll cook eggs for you.
I think we need to talk to this prison guard who's making fashion.
Yes. Yeah, maybe. So he read the Elder Scroll and then decided to become a fashion designer, from what it sounds like.
Yeah, but that's my previous life understanding of it.
Yeah, we should go talk to him really quick. He might have a better idea what we're... If all else fails, we'll try the assassin squeaky toy / rat tattoo pathway to deal with them, I think.
So what's the game plan? What's the decision?
I say we float to the prison or the prisoner room.
All right.
I want to talk to that prison guard.
Yes,
So
you enter the prison. You have a number of different, essentially, cages where people are dressed up in these elegant fashions. In the middle is this prison guard in imperial armor that is working on sewing, almost stitching up a garment in front of you, and he sees you all in his room and says, "Oh, hello, darlings! It's wonderful to see you here. Have you come for a sweet, delicate fashion show?"
Absolutely, sir. I've heard so much talk.
Oh, well, I have some of the finest garments that I could ever make you all. My lady, would you be so kind as to try this one on for me?
Oh,
And,
absolutely.
He hands you a garment on his table. The garment's worth 100 gold pieces, and you put it on if you're going to. And it's an elegant, noble dress, fashioned in the way of the nobility of Skyrim, with lots of plumage of fur around the collar, draping down in kind of like a dark blue with elegant almost jewels emblazoned on the shirt piece.
Oh, I love it. It says to me, Viking horde, but make it fashion.
Ah, yes, darling, you understand my vision exactly. It takes me so long to make these. I'm glad I've only been at it for an hour and a half, but I feel
it
very
looks like you've been
about
doing
this.
it for years, darling.
Oh, thank you. So,
Does he have any reaction to the ghost?
he is so like enamored. He is living his dream life.
Yeah.
Of
Aw.
making clothes right now.
Well,
So,
good for him.
he is not paying attention to the ghost unless the ghost wants to pay attention to him.
I'm gonna float right in front of his face and say, "Boo."
The guy recoils in fear and says, "Oh, disgusting! Oh, it's disgusting! It's simply, it won't do." Someone put a shawl over it and is kind of like cowering in the corner, just in absolute disgust.
I mean, that's a little rude, sir. We just have some questions about your newfound fashion sense.
I don't deal with specters that look so ragged and horrible.
I'm gonna strum my lute and say, perhaps you could help me look less raggedy and ghost-like. Do your powers allow you to make clothing for a spiritual set?
You could try on something on the table.
What's on the table?
There's two garments there. One is of a Vardenfell fashion, emblazoned with a lot of bone structure, and another one is from Highborn of Somerset that is almost metallic and sheer and is almost like a spire in itself. This piece of clothing. Which one are you going to pick up?
I feel like bones have been a major part of what Spalding's been having to deal with, so he's going to pick up the bony one.
Yeah, you go to reach to pick that up, and you can't because you're a ghost.
Damn it.
All right. Gaspasso will walk over and say, "Oh, Gaspasso, help you," and pick it up and just try and like put it on like your shoulders. And I'm sure it just falls to the floor.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm a ghost.
Gaspasso will keep trying a couple more times.
I'm a ghost. Bassa, I'm a ghost. Spalding's gonna float away and maybe like higher up so Bassa can't like actually reach to put it. It's gonna flap toward the ceiling. I am a ghost.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.
At this point, the clothing designer / prison guard turns to you and says, "Oh, not but a half an hour ago, an elf appeared and told me that if I held this special ring that he had and thought of what I dreamed most, that my dreams would come true, and he was indeed correct. I had a wonderful dream of being the most wonderful fashion designer, and here I am doing it for all of my prisoners." And he gestures, and all the prisoners go, "Oh."
Why would the elf let him use the scroll to make his dreams come true? Was it a test to see if it worked?
That's a good question.
Are you asking him that question? Are you
He
asking?
doesn't seem too interested in talking to me. I'm talking to the crew since the guard doesn't like the ghost. So maybe one of you
He
guys should
doesn't
ask
dislike the ghost. He just asks him to pick up the guard. He doesn't understand what it means to be a ghost. He doesn't have that, like, nobody has that understanding of what it's like to live every day as a ghost, let alone a gelatinous cube.
Now I know both. So should I sit him down and tell him the story of the ghost in the cube?
I mean, if you want to tell him your story, you certainly may.
How many bones are on the garment?
They're like small, like almost bone shells. Like they're kind of like covered. There's like several different bones on this garment.
Yeah, Gaspaster wants to wear that.
Yeah, you pick it up. That's worth 150 gold pieces. This clad, almost expensive outfit. You put it over your plate armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now you.
If it does it just like rip across it?
It's well fitted, so it doesn't, because he's a master tailor. So now you have this outfit worth 150 gold pieces around you. Any damage to that would probably decrease its value, by the way.
But do the bones kind of like clink when he moves?
Huh?
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Exactly what he wants.
Yes, thrilled.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to the crew and be like, talk to the prisoners, see if they know anything interesting. I'm going to talk to the prison guard, and I will tell him the story of how I became a ghost and how I was a gelatinous cube and how wonderful it was as a cube, while strumming my lute to not necessarily distract him, but just like talk
Because you
him.
have to now? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because you physically can't otherwise.
Yeah.
Right. Sure. Vel is going to walk over quite dapper in, I guess, I don't know, a Somerset Isle style or something, and question them. Say, so, he says he's been at this for like a couple hours. What exactly happened?
Oh yeah, this elf came in here with this giant golden cylinder and talked to the guy. And then this guy all of a sudden started sewing outfits. And this guy is in like just like a really fancy dress and also like prison rags around him. Most of these prisoners are. And he's like, he started sewing these outfits, but before he started sewing us all these, he sewed what looked like eyeballs into a cloak and gave it to the elf before he left.
Okay. It's a pattern that looks like eyeballs, or did he actually sew them?
It's hard to tell. Hard to tell from here.
Fair. That's fair. It's fair. It can be a little deceiving to the eyes.
Can you get me out of here?
Well, that's a really good question. Does your new fashion guard, does he have a key, or? He's our warden.
He's
Okay.
run the cell for at least 5 years. I mean, I'm just in here for larceny, like nonviolent. Just got caught a little bit.
Okay. So not enjoying the incarceration, I assume.
This is a really weird day for me, and
yeah, it's been a weird day for us too. Absolutely. DM, can I actually pick the lock on this? Do I see where there's a key?
If you want to, yeah. If you want.
Sure, I'll try picking the lock.
Yeah, I would guess do a basic dexterity check to see if you can like pick the lock on the prison.
Sure. Yeah, that's a success.
You got a success. So you pick the lock, it's open.
So just one quick thing. When he looked at the golden scroll, he didn't go blind or anything, did he? Like, he didn't yell, "Oh, I'm blind, I can't see now," huh?
No, he didn't. I mean, it was I just thought it was a cylinder because he just held it for a minute. He didn't even
look
open
at
it. But he just like whatever. It seems like that like he had some thought or something, and then all of a sudden he can make these clothes, which is weird because like he wasn't very interesting before all this.
Yeah, I probably woofed a wish earlier. But yeah, so go. I pronounce you paroled. You should probably go before things get any weirder here.
Yeah, he
Or
takes off.
Unless you want to come with. Okay, bye.
bye.
All right.
Yeah, if you're telling him he's paroled and the door's open, he's taking off. He's not staying here.
Okay, well, that worked. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to walk back to the group and tell the rest of the group, well, he basically confirmed what the information we got from Spalding. Although apparently our new fashion icon here didn't actually look at the Elder Scroll like I did and was not struck blind. He apparently just held it. And then he made that fellow that we're going to go kill shortly, the cloak covered with eyes. He's not sure why and what it is, but I have the suspicion it's probably magical in nature. And he wasn't sure if it was made with real eyeballs, just a pattern that happens to look like eyes. So it could be either one, just in case this day hasn't been weird enough for him. And that's all I got from him. Spalding, are you all right?
And that's how I came back from being a cube.
Oh, well, I mean, darling, it sounded absolutely delightful to be a cube for a little while. I mean,
It was really wonderful. But you know what's more wonderful than being a cube?
What's more
Having a
wonderful than
human
being
body back and being alive.
Oh, having a human. Oh, I would love to have. I mean, I already have a human body. I forget you're a ghost sometimes. I'm so sorry.
So
Thank you for forgetting.
Oh, excuse me. I do have a quick question. If I'm sorry.
Yes, darling. What's your question?
So I've been told that one of your early pieces, right out the gate, you absolutely hit the ball out of the park with a cloak of eyes, of many, many eyes. Do you remember making that?
Yes. I remember making that. Yes, his wonderful elf that I said came and visited me. He wanted me to make him a garment so he couldn't ever be surprised by anything. He wanted it almost to act as a way that he could see in all directions. And I really thought about a kind of cloak that would be. And in that moment, it struck me, and I procured him a very special cloak that allowed him to be able to see in all directions, almost like a bird.
So I have a question. If you were going to make a companion that, something to sort of offset and balance the aura of the piece, could you make, say, a cloak that would create maybe shadows or darkness, or maybe some sort of veil that would make it harder to be seen, so that the two cloaks worn together by two different people would cancel each other out?
I mean, that's something that I definitely could try to do.
I would love it if you could give that a try. And I have to say, I am a fan of velvet black. Ooh, with a little dappling of starlight. Wonderful.
Can you do that for us, my dear, sweet seamster friend?
Yes, and your dear sweet seamster friend is now looking this up.
Yes.
Yeah, he makes all of you a very normal looking robe. It's almost like grayish in color.
Yes.
That when you get it, it's a robe of blending. I don't have it in a roll 20 because I'm just rolling on the spot here.
It's like it's got this nice Egengrau, like darkish medium color gray to it. And
yes,
by the way, sorry, German. Egengrau is apparently the actual German word for the color gray you see when you close your eyes.
So this has three functions. You can camouflage yourself so that you can blend into natural environments, aka rocks, walls, or undergrowth. You can also disguise yourself when among creatures of another type. That character can then choose to appear as one of them. The other type of creature may not be larger than twice the character's normal size or smaller than half their size. And then if somebody is trying to look for you, they'll have to pass an intelligence check.
And he made all of us one of these?
Yeah, he made you 3. He's a master seamster.
Yay!
Robes of blending. Nope. Yeah, robes of blending. That's what they're called.
Nice. That is absolutely fantastic. You are a god among men, as far as designers go. Well,
yeah,
very well done.
It took about
Very
like 30 minutes or so to make up, but he looks at you and is like, "Oh, darling, I appreciate it. You must tell them where you got it from."
Oh, absolutely.
I'm looking to start a show in here in 2 weeks or so, and would love some word of mouth.
I would absolutely love to bring other people here to admire your.
All right, so you guys have 3 robes of blending. You got your flute toy. You've got a number of different options here, and you've got 1 room left. What are you all doing?
Spalding, sorry you couldn't get a robe. You wouldn't have a way to wear it right now, but we're going to get your body back. How do you think we should go about doing that?
All right, so another previous life question. The skeleton guards, did you describe them as like being on patrol in the room? Like they kind of like patrol the room?
Yeah, they kind of like saunter about like a clanking of bones, very like ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. They all have like little like halberds on them and all have swords and or axes.
So do this is almost like video game mechanic here. Do I remember them kind of patrolling in kind of a set kind of pattern where we could potentially grab one and replace one of our living members wearing the cloak?
Yeah.
Disguised as a skeleton.
They do a basic Ocarina of Time guard pattern that they walk everything around in like a square. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I would imagine them doing that because they're not like, oh, today in my skeleton life, I'm doing, as you know, things lead many different lives and have many different motivations. You have all know this, and skeletons are just walking in a nice rectangle.
I'm thinking we could, using that room, that coat of many eyes makes things kind of a problem. The idea was that we could use a secret passage to kind of position behind one of the coffins, grab one of the skeletons, pull it into the secret passage, replace one of you with it, and just slowly replace 3 of the guards with 3 of you disguised as skeletons. And then
I think we should just all go in as skeletons.
For robe of blending, you don't need to like pull them aside. You just need to be among creatures of another type if you want to impersonate them. You just have to be among skeletons, and then.
But then suddenly there's 7 skeleton guards.
Yeah, let's just go be more skeletons.
Sure, let's just.
I like it. And then we could do the whole thing like, we're the real skeletons. Those are the imposters.
Yes.
Well, technically, we are skeletons. We're just currently meat, also. So you know. Except for you, Spalding, you're just the ghost.
Yeah. So since you guys are the ones in physical danger, you want to just go in as skeleton guards and
sure,
see what the mayhem can be.
I'm going to say I'm going to try and.
Oh, you cut out.
I couldn't hear you.
I'm going to try and stealth my way in and basically be a shadowy patch on the wall if possible, and you 2 should go in as skeletons. I think 2 additional skeletons we might be able to get away with pushing it.
Just an extra 2 skeletons.
All right, who gets the squishy bone?
I feel like
toy?
you, because you're hiding, you should have the squishy bone.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sure that couldn't possibly give away my.
I think the moment you use the bone is when we strike, right? So.
Right, unless it doesn't work, and then they'll be like, "Why is there a person wall wearing black and holding a giant red squishy bone?" I'm sure it'll be. How bad
okay,
could
so
it be?
is that what is going on? Is that what you all are going to do?
Unless anybody
into
has a better idea. Be skeletons. By the way, I think can we do a little bit of makeup so that they have like horribly sloppy like 4th grade Halloween face paint. So they have like skeletons painted on their faces too, just for flavor.
I mean, you in the book, they literally appear as skeleton. Like they don't appear skeletons. As like they are skeletons.
I do kind of like the idea of them looking like Karate Kid. Like, I'm a skeleton.
I want to tell Goose. Okay, so the golden. Okay, so our tailor friend, the elf gave him a golden disc. Was it described as a disc?
Can we ask the tailor to give? Can we ask the tailor to give our friend the cat some boots?
Some boots and like a Three Musketeer hat.
No,
I'm just the boots.
This is very clearly not Puss in Boots. I made that very clear.
Well, I was thinking more like waiters, like dumb
that's
waiters.
Infringement. In fact, DreamWorks will come to my house and knock my door down. You know.
The original story of Puss in Boots is in public domain.
It can't be Gus and Gloves. It can't be like. It will never be Gus and Gloves.
It's a little cat wearing boots. It's public domain, but okay, fine, no boots.
Goose is just gonna hide underneath your robe with you. That's what Goose will do. He will just.
I wanted Goose to try to steal the either the scroll or the disc, whatever.
That is an excellent idea.
I think Goose should come with me through the secret passage, and the rest of you. Oh.
That's a good idea.
No, Skellboys go through the main door. Mm-hmm. You go through the secret
right,
passage.
Because the skeletons are supposed to be...
Just more skeletons showing up for their shift.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Goose is with...
Shift change, right.
Vel and Spalding. Spalding, you're in the secret passage. Vel, you have entered this room, which has 4 coffins in it, has a long table where Spalding's being operated on, has a few benches behind there, which is where an elf and a hood figure are. There are 4 skeletons walking in a rectangular path along the room, and 3 different cages with some beds and eggs in them.
All right. So doing that, yes. Yeah, I've got a list of abilities I'm going to need to do this correctly, I believe, which is climb sheer surface, hide in shadows, and move silently, I assume is what I'm doing.
And you don't have to do any of those abilities right now because you're using the robe of blending, which you can blend it to natural environment, e.g. rock, walls, or undergrowth. So you were just like wearing a robe, but you are just literally appearing as a wall.
I'm wearing a cheat code. Yes.
Yeah. So the 2 skeletons walk into this room, and you all overhear a conversation of, if you find out when I can return this, that would be fantastic. Because here's the thing, this body is running out of time. I can't possess it for very much longer, and then I'll have to go. The elf looks at the guys. Oh well, I'm not quite sure, when we'll be able to be done with this. I guess we just have to make them until a paradox occurs, and once a paradox occurs, then we'll be able to break free and harvest, all the souls like we'd originally agreed upon. And at this point, the elf notices the 2 skeletons entering the room and kind of looks strangely at the 2 skeletons and says, I don't remember Fervidius summoning 2 more skeletons. The skeletons
Spalding will appear.
Okay.
Ta-da!
That's because he didn't summon these skeletons. I did. With my new super ghost powers. Not super ghost, but like my new ghost wraith powers.
And his loot.
And from the loot.
The elf kind of
story.
The elf kind of sighs and is like, "Listen, we already killed you. You're dead. You're just a ghost. You can go. Like, you don't have to stay here. You can just go. Like, you don't need to be here. You don't need to do anything."
I can't go without my body.
well, you're not going to have your body because I'm busy sewing it back up so that I can have Fervidius essentially repossess it, and then we can, continue on and build off of his soul.
That's a very complicated plan, and I'm here to stop you. Give me back my body, or I'll summon even more skeleton warriors to deal with the two of you.
Yeah, do a charisma check with a I would say a -4 for me.
-4.
-4.
Oh, yeah, I gotta. Oh,
Come on, Spalding, sell it.
where is that on my ghost character sheet?
It's not on your ghost character sheet. You're gonna have to go to your Spalding sheet.
Oh, all right. Spalding's back, baby.
Yeah, that's a fail. At this point, the
Oh, Jesus.
the elf looks at you and looks at the skeletons and says, just seize them. And the skeletons start moving closer towards you all. The two skeletons and Spalding as a ghost. What's happening?
So I am, sight unseen, going to pull out the squeaky toy.
I want to appear Spalding.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
like Spalding's
yeah.
real body.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. You appear as Spalding's real body, yeah. You now appear as Spalding's real body, which is like being sewn up, and it's on the table, and it's like you've got flaps of skin hanging off of you.
Oh, I thought you said
No, not like his current flappy body, like as he appeared before he was flappy.
That's not near you. It's just his flappy body.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I could appear like as his like.
You could appear as a Spalding ghost. You could appear as the elf. You could appear as the guy in the robe. Those are like everyone in this room. You could appear as.
I'll stay with a skeleton then. That was the whole plan. Kind of fell apart.
Yeah, the four skeletons are walking towards you all, and I think Vel had something they were going to do.
Squeaky toy. It is time. Taking out the squeaky toy, and I'm going to squeak it very quickly. And then really quickly tuck it back into my robe and pull out my dagger and be ready.
Yeah. Give me 1 second to do all that calculation.
Yeah.
And let's get 3 turns. And everyone is paralyzed. This paralysis will last for 30 seconds. Except for you already heard it. So everyone is paralyzed. 4 skeletons, 1 elf, 1 hooded figure, paralyzed. So,
like that's my cue to come on in now too.
Oh, and you threw the squeak toy, right?
I didn't throw it. I squeaked it.
Yeah, a dog appeared. And if you could roll a dexterity throw for me.
Sure. Oh yeah, if a doggo appears, okay. Let's see. A wild doggo appears. Dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
What I got? Come on. It didn't do it. Try it again. It is not seeing me do that. Try it again.
That's strange.
There you go. Yes, there we go.
Okay, yeah, you got a success. Yeah, you appear and the dog barks, and leaps up and manages to snag the squeak toy from your hand. Without hurting you at all, and then blinks out of existence.
Well, okay. So I'm not going to take a moment for that. I'm also not incredibly surprised that happened. But I am going to try and do an assassination move on the guy wearing the cloak covered with eyeballs.
Yeah, I think that's your own skill in your skills sheet. You can go ahead and roll that.
Okay, I think.
While Vel is assassinating, what's everybody else doing?
Gaspasa wants to pick up whatever the nearest skeleton is to him and as he's alluded to, anything is a weapon if you swing it hard enough. So you'd like to use that skeleton to attack the paralyzed wizard.
Okay, yeah. The one that Vel is assassinating, or there's an elf and a hooded figure.
The hooded figure, then. Whichever one she's not currently assassinating is getting hit with the strength. What is this? The girdle of great strength gives me the strength of a hill giant. With this skeleton.
Right.
You know what? Yeah. No, that's right. That's what I want to do.
All right. So should I use the crossbow or the dagger to try my assassination move? Do I have an option?
So I accidentally didn't add your thing. You actually got a success from that. You successfully assassinated this guy. So this guy is now paralyzed and also dead. The hooded figure.
In that order.
Gasbasta, you take the skeleton and sling it at this other guy. And I'm going to say, let's see. Go ahead and roll an attack roll with your what's your main weapon here? And I'm gonna kind of add a modifier to it.
Polearm.
Polearm, yeah. Just like add a +2. Actually, do like a +4 for hit, and then add 2 damage onto that.
I think that was right.
Yep, you got yeah. You naturally just throw the skeleton at this paralyzed guy, and just like the bones just like stick into him. Just like he's like bones just like, sticking all out of this guy's head and all the way through. He's paralyzed, so he's stuck in place with these bones hanging out of him. He's clearly dead, but just paralyzed. What else is going on here?
The other
two humans and one of the 4 skeletons.
I'd like to take the 2 second nearest skeletons, grab their skulls, and smash them together into each other.
I'm gonna just let you do that, and you can have that, and they just like fall to pieces. And there's one more skeleton left.
I feel like somebody else can handle the last one at this point.
I think I'd like to try it's the downward slash on the last skeleton, just to try to.
Yeah. Do an attack roll for me, and like you get like just to see how much damage you do, because you're not gonna miss.
Wow.
You just downward attack slash with your sword, and it just like dusts him. Like he just like dusts. Just like the bone just like immediately like cut in half and just like wobble off into absolute pits of dust. And you all have successfully killed all of these people. And
when you say it like that, it doesn't feel heroic.
As the
you just killed all these people in here.
Well, I don't know. This is
I don't think we're heroes.
Well, this is the first time my assassin is actually. So, this is a big day for her. Like, she's never actually killed someone before.
The dust is going to settle, and Alanis is going to look around and say, "Were we just competent?
We really probably shouldn't say anything about that. We might change. But I think we did pretty well. And I'm going to take the cloak of eyes, like the cloak of different eyes, off of the dead wizard's body and put it over my arm and say, "So, Spalding, I think we got your body back. When you do, there's a cloak for you to wear too. So,
I mean, that is a very ugly cloak, but I'll take it.
It's an incredibly ugly cloak, but it's you, darling. It does. It's very much
float over to his body and take a look at it.
Yeah. Right before you almost like float over to it, you realize the hooded figure begins to shake with life. And from the hooded figure comes a ghost, much like Spalding, and surveys the room and looks at you all and says, You simp idiots ruining my plan and everything I've laid out for you. Well, you haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back. Oh, you just wait and see what kind of deal I'll make to make myself return. You won't even know what hit you. And they disappear.
Before he disappears, I want to turn into him, like that ghost Spalding, and say, "Ooh, I scary ghost. Ooh."
The ghost looks at you and says, "I don't understand why you're trying to be funny, and I don't care," and apparates off.
You're gonna end up with a loot.
That's why no sense of humor. You might as well be dead.
All right,
so
burn his body.
no. Well, hold on. Maybe we can. You know what? We're not sure your body has all the.
Yeah, you go up to Spalding. Spalding, you were floating towards your body. You look at your body, and your body's actually been nicely sewn back together.
Nice.
Almost in a nice little seam down the middle. You're gonna have a scar that runs from the top of your head to just right down the center of you.
Spider
right
chicks
where the good
dig
Lord
scars.
hit you. Yep.
Tip to taint.
Tip to taint is.
Well, we know somebody who does fashion. Maybe they can add, some sequins or something to it. Sort of Zaz.
I'm just gonna take my body. Let's take my body. Burn the wizard's body. Casa, burn the wizard's body.
This point, so wait, have you gone back to your body, Spalding? Is that what you're doing?
Oh,
Sorry,
can I possess my body?
Yeah.
Is it in a state where
Right.
am I supposed to possess my body, or will my dog deity put me rightfully in my body?
I mean,
how does it work with ghosts?
I mean, if you don't die, if you die again, you're gonna see him again. So, if you possess your own body, then aren't we all just ghosts possessing our own? This is philosophical. I feel like this is right up Spalding's street.
Yeah. I guess I'll possess my body.
Technically, you're repossessing.
Repossessed.
Mm-hmm. What could go wrong?
You do that. You wake up. You come back into your own. You feel a little bit discombobulated, I would say. And the moment that you stand up, you and the rest of the party then blink to the table. In front of the table is a dog that's sitting there and says, "Well, outside of one hiccup, it looks like that you managed to get your friends together and got everything squared away, right?"
Exactly. We even killed that evil wizard and his elf friend.
We may.
He said he would be back. Don't make any deals with him. It's awful. Don't make a deal.
I'm not too worried about Fervidius. I mean, he's just a total asshole. But otherwise,
Absolutely.
So, are you ready for the next job?
Well, technically, we didn't grab the Elder Scroll just here, so we.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. I'm just gonna teleport you to pretty much where I want you.
Okay.
Gang, I didn't mention this earlier.
You failed to mention.
Part of the deal was that we now work for this guy, God, this dog god. But remember, the alternative was that we all eventually die in this weird plane of existence. So I was looking out for everyone, not just myself here. And plus steady employment with look at all the riches we got from this last gig. So, it's like having a patron.
So
you're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. What's the next gig, boss?
Well, so my whole thing is I make deals with mortals. And when mortals break deals with me, then I take the things back. The problem is, due to the dragon break that recently happened within the realms, mortals are finding ways to not break deals with me and break deals with me, so they get to have the benefit of making the deal with me and also not any of the punishment of breaking the deal. So what you all are repossession agents, taking back what I have given to from people that have broken the deals with me. Do you all understand?
I think we're familiar with the concept. Yes, and she looks over at Spalding.
It's a good deal, right? Yeah.
So, if he's acting as this deal for this employment, is there an alternative if we decide that we don't want to be involved? Or, I mean, I'm not saying we're back at I just fail to see exactly how this benefits us, other than in the immediate future of us no longer being trapped in whatever that strange bar crawl from hell was.
Can Gasbassa keep some of the stuff we repossess?
Oh yeah, that's a good question also.
Oh yeah, you can keep most of everything. You can keep any. In fact, I can like package up everything in every single room you've been in here and just like be the go boy and sell it all off. And I mean, that's like a chunk of change in itself. That's like everything.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
Why didn't you hear that? You don't have to be the go boy anymore.
Gasbassa never had steady employment.
It's overrated, but you know.
So do we get like is there a stipend or anything, or do we have like a big that we can use as our headquarters or our office? If we're running repossessions, do we have like a repo office maybe, or some place where we can, kick back and not worry about our bodies?
like a castle.
It does.
Yeah.
Spalding.
I tell you what, I've got all those rooms you went in before. Pick one of them. I'll make it your base.
Spider bar.
Really?
And
Well,
not,
that's true.
Not monkey room with lava.
Does the spider bar come with the spider innkeeper and all the bats?
Yeah, I mean, if you really want it, pretty much everyone that's in there, I own their souls now, so I can just make them stay.
I'm actually okay with the spider and the bats. They are our team, and don't mind us redecorating a little bit. Okay, wait, hold on, Spalding. You just think that spider is sexy.
I just appreciated the fine art of conversation.
All right, no. All right, so I'm rethinking now. I think maybe that had all the dead bodies in it. The bar. If we clean up the one that was in Morrowind, if we clean up all the bodies, I think there are rooms, and there's a well-stocked bar, and it doesn't seem like a horrible nightmare realm. So maybe let's go with that one. Because then we'd have our own rooms and we wouldn't have to sleep with bats.
Lannis, Bassa, what do you say?
Yeah, Nordhall was pretty nice.
Oh,
well, it was early. True, but they all sleep in the same room.
I mean, if you're really if you're really stuck between, I can give you both, and we can just that can just be like my gift to you.
What generosity! I appreciate it immensely. We'll take the spider bar and the
meat hall covered in spider acid. Yeah, you can take that.
Yeah. So we can clean that. We can redecorate.
Sure. Yeah. So just to give you an overview of what you got next, I'm going to give you a stipend. You're going to hire a crew. I'm gonna locate you in a pocket dimension. Ever heard of the Clockwork City? It's a big city, lots of different moving parts, lots of different people. You're gonna be able to hire a crew out of there. Some of the money I've got, and next thing I'm gonna do is you guys have got to go rob a casino.
That's something we're prepared for.
Yeah,
this
we might
time-
have a little experience.
I'm a little boy with horns appears right beside Gaspasta and says, "Your dad will eat a horse's butt?"
Gaspas's father eat a lot of horses.
What?
part of
How
horses?
many? How many horses did he eat?
At least one per week.
One horse. Wow. Barnabas, you got it wrong though. They're not gonna rob a casino. You guys want to know what I want you to rob? And Barnabas starts shaking his head. The dog.
Sure. Would be very interested. By the way, hi. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hi. I'm Calicus Vile. It's nice to meet you.
It's very
Guys,
nice to meet you.
I want you to rob the casino, like the whole. I want the whole casino.
Okay.
I want the building.
building.
I want the dirt. I want it all. And so I want it all. And I'll see you guys later.